Hey guys, and welcome back to another DG's Tech Corner video, guys. I did a poll on YouTube about what video you guys want to see next, and you guys chose my GoPro Hero 3. Now, this is a GoPro Hero 3 white. Okay, so this would have been the cheapest version that they had. They had a GoPro Hero 3 white, a GoPro Hero 3 black, and a GoPro Hero 3 silver, and then I think a GoPro Hero 3 plus, if I remember right. This would have came in around the $200 mark, I believe, just for the camera when it came out in 2012. Now, the difference between the GoPro Hero White and the GoPro Hero 3 Plus is the GoPro Hero 3 Plus had 4K filming capabilities, really early 4K filming capabilities. This one does not, but it does shoot in 1080p. Okay. Now, this is not going to be a very in-depth review about all the functions and all that stuff because I really don't know much about this. I got this for free, okay, back in 2019, early 2020 from my ex-wife's daughter's chiropractor, and he had two and he gave me one. And on Walmart and Amazon, eBay, these things can go still anywhere from $40 to $180 I've seen. So let's talk about this camera. Now, as you guys can tell right here on the front, there is a power button and a mode button. Okay, right here is your shutter button, and that's how you start and stop filming, take pictures, all that kind of stuff. This is Wi-Fi capable, guys. Right here, it's got a little button. And when you turn this thing on, it'll blink blue, and that's how you know the Wi-Fi is casting out of this camera. And there's an actual app that you can put on your phone to sync the Wi-Fi, but I never use the app. 90% of the time I'm filming with my phone. So on the side here, guys, you have a mini HDMI port to plug it into and plug this into your TV. You have the charging port. Now this takes a mini USB charger. So that is what this thing looks like, guys. Old school. Okay, looks like that. Before the micro USB came out, this is what this thing charged with. This thing came out in 2012. Okay, so it's going on 11 years old. On the back here we have, oh yeah, before I do that, that's where your micro SD card goes on. And I will actually have footage from one of my old YouTube videos in this. It could be the air gun video, so you guys will get to see quality and sound and all that stuff at the end of this video. Okay, and on the back here there's a port for some kind of cable, and I'm not exactly sure what cable went here. I've never used it. You have a battery back, okay? And the battery back actually says for best sound in high wind, use under 100 miles per hour wind, use non-waterproof skeleton door. For over 100 wind, says use waterproof standard door. So I'm not sure exactly what they were talking about for this, but that's what it says. And inside here, I have a third-party GoPro battery. I used to have 5 or 6 batteries. When I got this, I don't know what happened to them, but I have one battery, so I'll make sure this thing's fully charged if I'm going to use it. So we turn this thing on. It's going to make that beeping noise. Okay? To me, personally, I like the beeping noise. You hit film, it beeps for you, okay? And then the red indicator light comes off. There's modes in here where you can shut that flashing light off. You can shut the beeping off. But that's how you let it know that you're done filming. And I like that when I'm hunting because I've used other action cameras. And some people may argue that, oh, that's not a good thing. You're going to lose the game. When I go to film and I hit that, I have one shot to capture that moment, okay? So I like to hear that beep, beep, beep. That way I know that, okay, I'm filming right now. And so I don't completely ruin the shot that I was trying to get, which I've dealt with other action cameras. I've gone to film and then totally messed up the shot because it wasn't filming when I thought it would. So if you guys press right here, you see that LCD screen will change. That's your pictures. That would be like multiple pictures at once. Okay, shuttering. This is elapsed time filming. And then your settings. So you can do 1080p. I always film at 720 because that's just what this thing is set up for. So now we're back to filming. I do 720 at 30 frames a second, and I never mess with any of the settings on this just because I don't. I just hit film, and that's what you do. Now I believe what I have in here is a 32. What is it? Hold on. Let me show this thing off. I believe it's a 32 gigabyte on SD card is what I use in here. Okay. Now, some of the accessories I have a whole bucket full of accessories, and I wasn't going to go get them out of the shed, but what I normally use this thing with is the waterproof housing case that comes with it, with the head strap. This goes on my head like this, fully adjustable. Okay, does this mess with the audio? Yeah, my hair's a mess. Yes, it does. It does mess with the audio. When you go to movie, you hear noise a lot and things like that, which is why normally when I film with this, there's music over it. But at the same exact time, you know, this thing's pretty cool. And yes, this is GoPro brand, because right there you guys can see it says GoPro. And it just goes in here like this. And I store it in this case, and I keep it in this case so I don't mess it up. Okay. And this is supposed to be the waterproof case. Now, one thing I don't like is if I was going to use an external microphone, I have to find another case or way to clip it, and there was never a way to use an external microphone while in this waterproof case without drilling a hole into it or tapping it. And then you had to have like a special cord, I believe, that plug in here. You just can't use a regular microphone jack thingy. So, but you've got covers for all your buttons right here. And yeah, here's what the waterproof case looks like. Pretty nice. Now another accessory I have for it is my Vamson chest rig, okay, and I haven't used this thing yet. I've only put it on a couple of times, but you would just slide your camera right in here like that. It would slide on there, and then this little piece right here would go to connect it on here, and then this actually comes off if you wanted to, but it'll pinch off. But I haven't took it off yet, so yeah. But yeah, guys. So right now I'm going to show you guys some test footage. I'll talk about the audio, things like that, as we're going through it. Even if I type it up on the screen or whatever. And this will be my video on my GoPro Hero 3. Alright, guys. So what you guys are seeing right now is footage from my GoPro when I did my MREX XCP video. You guys can see the quality, hear the audio, where it's actually in the waterproof case right here, guys. So enjoy these little clips. I actually forgot to delete those when I used this the last time, which is why I actually have footage to show you guys right now.
Take it off,
so enjoy.
Out of BBs again. Out of BBs, y'all.
the one they just came out with is the GoPro Hero 11. Okay, and yeah, I know this isn't the newest GoPro, but it was free. The thing still works great. I've used it in a few of my videos. On the DG's Tech Corner playlist, there is videos of the first time that I tested this camera while shooting my bow. There is videos where I make like action camera mounts for your bow, where I use my 8-man 79 camera that I gave our Ranch Airgun Fun channel. There is videos where I use this thing. Some of my newer ones where I'm shooting my bow and all that stuff, guys. So check those out if you guys want to see more of how this camera performs in those kind of settings. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.